Let's jam. This is Freedom Phil. Like, subscribe, and remember, my channel is never for your kids because I talk about all sorts of wild issues and whatnot, and I swear, and I talk about all the debaucherous shit. So if your kids are watching this, that's on you. I've had a day. Woke up at like 3:30 in the morning, and I started doing things. Honestly, I should have been shoveling gravel. The grader came through, and I'm thankful for the grader, don't get me wrong, but he left me a giant mess. A giant mess that I wish I had a skid steer to deal with. But it's just me, a shovel, and a rake, and some good gloves, and some tunes. Yes. Try to smile. And after a time of working on that, we kind of work at it when you got shadow. The shadows work for you because then you're not in the sun. It's like it's 70, 80 degrees out here. Went down to the river after I got done moving on however much gravel. This dog, this guy here, he is such a curmudgeon. To tell you the truth, I don't even really like going down that trail. I need to improve the trail that I made, the little switchback I made to get down there. My switchback is for stealth reasons. Going up it, not such a big deal. Going down it, well, there's a couple places where I kind of feel like, hey man, you could like ruin your ankle. You could fuck yourself up on this. So I need to go through there, and I need to make the steps back to where they were before. And there's also some of these cactuses around here, like, I don't know if you can see them. Let me show you. That cactus will fuck you up. That cactus is a beast. So anyways, there's a few places where I am. You don't want to land on that. They're right next to it. So what you do for the dog's paws, and all that other things, you just take your rake and you clean everything out. And you just keep an eye on it, But went down to the river, took a bath. Because moving all that gravel, you get all dusty. There's just no getting around that. Got dusty, so I'm like, man, dusty and salty. And that's my fault, too. Did you eat top ramen last night? Well, I still had some shrimp left. Thank you, food banks. Like you take some of they're like salad shrimp. Well, salad shrimp, if you put them into shrimp ramen, are the fucking best, man. You add a few things like butter or margarine, because let's be honest, butter. Who could afford butter? Who the fuck can afford butter? Nah. But margarine, that's affordable. You know when I can afford butter? When I get it free from the food bank. And I take that butter, a little bit of oil, cabbage, some spices, and I make the best fucking ramen. I boil everything. Oh yeah, and the eggs, my eggs are frozen to where you gotta let them thaw out a little before you can peel the shells off them. And then you take that, you put that in there. And once everything gets to a good boil, yeah, that's when you put the noodles in. You don't want your noodles overcooked. But it's the best, dude. It's the best. That was good ramen last night. I even took 3 bagels and I just soaked them. Between the dog and the foxies. I think I was happy. I think he was happy. He was pissed off, though, when I put him in the van. He's pissed because he knows the foxies are getting the food. That's cute. Honestly, I think one of those foxes is pregnant. That's why I kind of get, they stick around here at night and they hunt the fucking rodents. By the way, so this is like Caliber vodka. And this is, let me clean that off a bit. Caliber. This is my second Good mixed drink. Yeah, let's just get a look around. The Wasteland. Beautiful and perfectious. Over there's like a shooting spot. I showed you guys that earlier. Some guy was shooting at something out there. It was something high caliber. I don't know what it was. I'm kind of curious on what exactly they're shooting at. I mean, like back in the day, the technique would be propane tank that has already been spent. You don't know, no propane in it, or something. You know, you set up something that you can hear a clang from, piece of metal. Or you before you go and shoot, you set up a piece of paper and then you come back and check your shots. It's good. It's good craftsmanship. Other videos should do that. But yeah, man. Went down to the river, filled up my jugs, washed some of my laundry. By washed, I just rinsed it out of the river. I just washed it, poured it back and forth, back and forth. I cleaned it out in the river. Then on the other side where the sun's hitting, I just let it dry out in the sun. I figure, fuck it, man. Why not? Filled out my jugs. And I took the long way up here. I tell you, you're going uphill on my little switchback. Not that hard. Going downhill, that's what I'm worried about. And tell you, the way I look at it is, if it wasn't for the giant pile of gravel that the grader left, I would be way cleaner. You know? Need a refrigerator box or something as a pad to lay here. And the beauty of a refrigerator box is, if you get tired of it, you just can throw it in a recycling bin or burn it in a party fire. You know? There is something nice about something that's consumable, disposable in that respect. It's a good times, you know? But it's the afternoon. I think I'll take a nap sooner or later. You know, I'll eat my 2 sandwiches. Give some to the dog. He was being such a little asshole earlier when we were fucking going there. But yeah, man. I mean, I like the Wasteland. It's got its issues, but I might even clear out these bushes. Because I think I get the feeling they're going to do something with these power poles. You know? But yeah, it's summer here in the Wasteland. It's it's good times. The only downside is it's a little hot in my van. But you know, I could play video games right here in the shade of the van. Another 2-3 weeks, it'll be the perfect Wasteland. Hot in the van, but with a fan, it's okay. And you know, just the right temperature out here. Good times, man. So, I'm going to go back to drinking my booze, eating my sandwiches. By the way, thank you to every food bank I've ever been to. Because food banks are awesome. You're just taking somebody else's garbage and turning it into something useful. But y'all have a good day. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're in a place that's warm. And if it ain't warm, I hope you got a wood stove to keep it warm. Peace. Take it easy.